you're a deal sourcer or you want to be a deal sourcer and you want to sell deals faster, you want to sell more deals, if you've not already done this one thing that I'm about to share with you in this video today, then you need to be doing this straight away and prioritizing it. If you're new to the property world and you don't know what deal sourcing is, have a watch of this video. It'll explain to you how you can become a deal sourcer and start earning 2 to 10k per month. But let's not leave you in suspense. What is the thing that I'm going to share with you today which could switch it around that if you're not already doing can make it crazy? But even if you're already doing, I can show you how you can put this on steroids and speed it up. It is building a WhatsApp group and selling your deals via a WhatsApp group instead of sending it via an email list. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to break down exactly how you can build that list. Within months, we maxed out the WhatsApp group, didn't even realize it. We made a few mistakes. First of all, we had loads of people rob people from a WhatsApp group, which I'm going to explain to you how you can avoid that. Then within months, we built it up again and capped out and didn't realize we'd already capped out on it. But ultimately, this sells so many more deals. I'm going to share with you the mistakes I made with mine and share with you step by step how you can build this more efficiently and how you can then close the investors at the back end and sell to them much better utilizing online tech and sales funnels. But before we dive in, if you haven't already, please smash that like button. It really does help this channel. But let's dive straight in. Let's show you the tutorial. I'm going to get this up on my screen and share with you exactly what you want to be doing and the path of what you'd want to be doing. So before I start babbling on with a load of funnels and all this stuff, let me tell you psychology and why you really need this. So Google, all of you have heard of Google. Google done a study in about 2011, so this has definitely changed, but they've done a study called ZOMA. It stands for Zero Moment of Truth. And what Google found in that study was the average person to do business with you, so this includes investors, needs 7 hours of interaction across 11 different touch points across 4 separate locations. So let me explain this as well. A location can count as your Instagram. A location could be in person, across email, across text message, on a phone call, all these classes different locations. So your job before you get on an investor call with an investor is to try to get them across 4 separate locations with 11 touch points of 7 hours of consumption of your time. So this is the beauty of online stuff. This is why social media is the single most powerful thing you can do in your business to drive it forward. So this is why I put together the CDM, the Content Delta Matrix, and the Perfect Content Formula. Everything starts with awareness. So having a social media profile and an online profile is absolutely key if you want to drive forward, unless you want to be a co-sourcer and source with other people. But let's assume you don't. You want to build out your own list of investors. So what it starts with is that awareness. So when people don't know who you are, they're cold traffic. Then you warm them up, engagement into warm traffic, and then you get them into hot traffic when you convert them. The big mistake most people make is they start up a new Instagram page, they start up a new Facebook page, and all their posts is, hey, I've got this great deal, do you want to buy it from me? Everybody wants to buy, but nobody wants to be sold to. And going back off that study, you can see it takes touch points. So these awareness things should be just giving out value and trying to create engagement. And how you do that and how you structure your content to do that is the most important part of your content, because attention spans are diminishing and consideration spans are diminishing also. Because even though attention spans are diminishing, you've got to think of it like this. Joe Rogan's podcast is the most downloaded podcast in the world, millions of views each month, and it's 3 hours long. So people have got the attentions if you can prove your trust to them, but ultimately you've got to prove that first of all. And if they see a long video from you straight away, they're not going to do that. If there's no hook to hook their attention in, they're not going to do that. So the most important part of a video is a hook. Then you've got to give them some value. Then you've got to give them a call to action. Don't panic. I'm going to show you a video that I've done that's driving investors into my WhatsApp group all the time and evergreen. We're going to come back to that. But you've got to start like this. So how this works is you want to get that awareness on short form content and maybe Facebook groups, because a lot of people in these, and just build that trust. You need to do at least 11 posts before you do a call to action post, which the call to action is not trying to get them straight on a call, not trying to sell them a deal. It's giving them value, tell them about the deals and what you do, and then drive them into engagement, into your DMs and into funnels afterwards. And we're going to show the exact funnel what you want to use. I'm going to give you templates of it, and also we can give you a template of that funnel and access to the software for a £1 trial if you want that. That's going to be in the link below, but I'll come back to that. But let me tell you a bit more about the psychology of how this works. So this happened to me just recently. So everything starts awareness. As I said, the attention spans are diminishing. So what you got to do is get their attention. If you see a 10-minute, 20-minute, the thing that's not changing is the time that people give to content. So if I see 10 minutes in front of a piece of content, the likelihood of me watching that is very low, because if I don't know them. This guy, Jeremy Miner, come up with my Instagram feed. And you know there's certain people you warm to and not. Well, Alex Hormozi I warmed to. This guy I didn't naturally. I have warmed to him now because he's proved himself. But he just wasn't one of them guys I naturally got a like thing where I thought, oh, he looks interesting and he sounds interesting. He is a super smart guy. So just my personal preferences and biases there. And this is why you don't want to pay attention to your personal biases. He hooked my attention on a short form bit of content using Alex Hormozi, who I do warm towards, who I do like. And I thought it was going to, like a lot of people were just jumping on Alex Hormozi's sort of ride to the top at the moment with content. And I thought, are you going to make a fool of yourself? He sort of criticised him in his first opening words. And I was like, really? So I watched the video to see if he made a fool of himself, which he didn't. At the end, he made a lot of sense. And I was like, Then I watched a load more of his minute reels, so I got loads of touch points. Then I went across to YouTube and thought, has he got any longer form content? Which he did have. I started watching 10, 15, 20-minute stuff. Then I bought his book. Now I am in his funnels and I'm very close to buying one of his courses. So this is the same process what happened with an investor. I've not been through an investor funnel. Not many deal sources have got these funnels as well, so I couldn't show you example on that case. But this is the same sort of process. So the idea behind this is you want to create some content. Short form content is the best, it's the easiest. If you've got momentum on your channel already, you can be using YouTube, but I advise you to stay with short form content. Create at least 11 reels, and every now and again, that call to action at the end, you've got the hook, you've got the value, you've got the call to action. Every now and again, the call to action at the end is going to be, hey, if you're interested in deals like this, comment the word or DM me the word XYZ or go to my bio. So we go across to my Instagram page. I'll show you exact example of this. I have got a lot of followers, so you won't get this many views on it straight away. But I've done this one video that's got 101,000 views. And what I've done with this video is I pinned it to the top of my profile. So I don't pin videos to the top of my profile that are videos that I might not get any business from, or the ones that have been my best views. Although it's decent views, it's not the best views I've had on my page. A lot of people post their best performing videos. You want to post your videos that have got these call to actions in, because when you attract people into your page with your better performing ones, often they look on your profile and they click on the ones that are pinned at the top, and then they're going to find these ones. But what I've done with this is at the end of this video, I created some value. So reverse engineer it. I said why invest in the north and not the south where I live. Then I went through and showed the software and showed them the numbers and give them the value behind it. So a lot of value in this post, showing them software, giving them value behind how you run the numbers, and I showed the difference between what these deals would look like. Then at the end of the video, my call to action was driving those into my link page in the top of my profile. So what I did with that is, on the actual video you can see, I just talked them through it. So click the link in my bio, then talk them through, click on this page, deals, it'll take you to this page, give us your details and we'll sign you up. But this doesn't stop there. So you'll see that is in the top of my profile on my links. Like I've got a Linktree style thing which I use on Go High Level, because then I can collect their data. If you use a Linktree link here, Linktree will collect your data. Even though I've got Linktree written on there, it's not a Linktree link. This is connected to my Go High Level. If you ever want to run ads to build out an investor list, you want this data. You don't want Go High Level. You can put a pixel on this and start collecting that for ads. But that's a different video for a different day. So then what I'm going to do then is from that point onwards, I'm going to drag them into funnels. And as I said, I'm going to share you the funnel software we use. It's Go High Level. If you want to try out of that, it's £1. It's below. This funnel template will be in there as well, so you can build it out yourself. We do work with people as well to build them out for them. If you're interested in that, comment below, build me a funnel, and we can talk you through that. But ultimately, we're just going to give you the free one below. It'll be in the description for a £1 trial. And then it's just £59 a month after that for this software. Cheaper than you can get it from them directly, by the way. But now look, this is Go High Level. This is the funnel that we've built into Go High Level. So it starts off with a squeeze page. So the first point from clicking through on that link in my bio is to go through to a squeeze page. There's two ways you can do this, by the way. Let me reverse this. You can go them straight to your bio, or you can get them into your DM so you can have a conversation with them. Both work. Conversations with them first work even better because you've got a new location, a new touch point. So then once they're into this bio, what you will do then is you've got these different steps. You've got your squeeze page where you get the information from them, short video, your survey page, your book a call page, your thank you page, your not disqualified page, because on the survey, if you've got a lot of investor calls, you want to start putting restrictions through so you qualify the decent people to come through here. And then you've got a training what you give to people as a free resource that gets them up to speed what you do. Then you've got an onboarding page. So let me walk you through these pages and show you and reverse engineer it. So this first video, you want it to be short. If you can see over here, it's 1 minute 49 seconds. Most people, again, that same psychology, you're in a new location now. So if you've dragged them from Instagram Reels, if you've dragged them into your DMs or straight into into your bio. Both of those are different locations. DMs ideally because you can have a bit of engagement with them beforehand and pre-qualify them. Then you drive them to this page, a very short video, which is, they call this a squeeze page because you just want to squeeze the data and get them into the WhatsApp group. So this, as soon as they fill in this form, you make that clear on the video, it will take you straight to sign up to the WhatsApp group. So then you've got them in the WhatsApp group. But ultimately, as a deal sourcer, what you want is clients that you can tailor source for, that pay you to go out and source for. It's much easier than finding deals and post them into a WhatsApp group if you've got investors that you know their criteria, they've given you a deposit. So what we do is, after we've got them in the WhatsApp group and we've created no friction, we take them to that next page, which is a book a call page. Once in the WhatsApp group, you say, hey, thanks for joining the WhatsApp group. Again, very, very short video. This video here's a minute and a half. We then talk them through and tell them about, look, we can do a priority list. Some of the deals don't even make it to the WhatsApp group. We can tailor source these for you. And then we're basically telling them, look, below here, answer these questions. Again, if my calendar's linked to this, I'm going to give some restrictions and make sure they've got capital and they're ready to invest. If you're starting this out, just put as much traffic through this as possible to practice the investor calls. And then once you've got loads of the calls going through, you then will put the restrictions in afterwards. So it depends where you are in your journey and how much space you've got in your calendar. But then you take them to this page. The next stage of this funnel is, if they've qualified for the funnel, then ultimately you say, congratulations, you booked an appointment, you tell them what it looks like. Don't forget, all these are touch points. And then underneath here, I've got some more videos to try and get them more touch points in, learn more about us. I've linked these to other stuff, so you can link this to your Instagram, put in a load of testimonials on this page. So we have a page where it says congratulations and gives them more points of touch point and thank you for booking a call. This is what to expect on the call. So again, think about all these touch points and all these hours towards the consumption time of that Zermatt study. If they don't qualify, there's a sorry you didn't make it page, and you just drive them towards this free resource. But everybody that qualifies on that thank you page, I say, hey, I'd like to know that you understand how to invest, and we need to stay on the right side of the FCA. So what we'd like you to do is go through this small series of free videos that gives you the due diligence on working with a deal sourcer. Whether you work with us or anybody, you still need to understand how to analyze a deal, analyze the area, and just have a general understanding. And we want you to know to have that to make informed decisions. And then you put in, look, we've got like 5 videos in here. One of them's frequently asked questions. One's around refurb. One's around solicitors. One's around how to finance deals. One's around limited company or sole trader. One's around location due diligence. One's around how to read analysis. So you take them through your deal sheet on this video. On this one here, you'll take them through how to analyze an area, and I give them free resource to like property data, which ultimately gives me a commission. I don't do it for the commissions, but I get commissions from that. I give them resources to landlord, and again, this answers a lot of questions that I have from me on the call. So this builds out more touch points, more rapport, more value. So you're giving them some free softwares and links to free softwares. Even if you haven't got affiliates with those links, you can still put them links in there for them softwares. You're showing them how to analyze deals, showing them how you use your deal sheet and all the stuff like that. And then you're doing frequently asked questions. So you're trying to overcome the objections before you will jump on the call. And then finally, you want the onboarding page that tells them a little bit more. Look, the sales process lasts 48 hours after you've actually took a sale. So what the aim is on the investor call with them is to try and get deposit for them. So you can go out aggressively looking for deals, knowing that you can make offers with having somebody there and their criteria. But once it's happened, you want an onboarding page like this, which tells them what the next steps are, what to expect and everything. So it just gives them more security. And as a business, this massively takes it off of you, because these are all the things on your customer service level that you have to deliver for people. And this is net time. You can create this on net time. Instead of you, next time you have a call with an investor, going over, and next time you're on board investor, instead of going over this in person with them over the phone, you record these using Loom on videos or using Zoom or something like that, and then you put them into this Go High Level software. And this is tech then being able to take people through the process. And if they ask you any questions going forward, you just point them back to the software, the video in the software, and it just gives them a better service. And it's easier on your business. It makes your business a much better journey for that investor. I have a D2B accelerator program, which we teach you how to find deals. We then put them onto my WhatsApp group of people. We teach you, allow you to speak to the investors yourself from my WhatsApp at the start. And we teach you how to do the social media and the content to start attracting your own investors. I will post a post on my page once you get a deal, which your call to action on my page will say if you want more deals, or it'll be a collaboration between mine and your page. On my Instagram, which has got over 100,000 followers at time of recording this, your call to action will be, if you want deals like this, DM me. We help you build out your own list of investors. And on the accelerator program, we build all this for you. Part of the program is we build out all the back end for you in these funnels for you. Then we teach you how to take all that money and put it into building your all-weather property portfolio. portfolio for yourself. It's a 6-month program. You get one-to-ones. It's a hybrid model where we build it with you and we show you step by step what to do and introduce you to investors. If you're interested in that, there's a link in the bio or comment the word D2B Accelerator Program, and we will send you over some information to book a call. It's only by application. You can jump on a call with me personally, depending when you're watching it, or it might be one of my team members, and we can see if it's a good fit and walk you through what that looks like. If you're still here, hit that subscribe button. It really does help the page. My wife's living my terms. My mission to help as many people live on their terms, using property, using education and mindset as a vehicle to do that. So, but remember, if you don't evolve your ideas, you'll never live on your own terms. So evolve your ideas, live on your own terms, and make sure you watch this video here that YouTube is suggesting you'll like next.